If I fall off of here, I'm probably a dead man. If I kick another guy in the elbow there, that's gonna hurt really bad.
We're in Indonesia to test our skills and courage in the mysterious and dangerous martial art known as Pencak Silat.
Nice, Jim, yeah! I'm Jimmy Smith, a professional mixed martial arts fighter and former math teacher from LA. If the training keeps up at this level of intensity for the next 2 days, it's gonna be really awful. Yes!
I'm Doug Anderson, an Iraq War veteran and rookie fighter from New Jersey.
This really isn't prime condition to fight in.
Indonesia is just one stop in our journey as we explore the world's most dangerous fighting arts. This is our fight quest. Smack in the middle of Indonesia's famous ring of volcanic fire, Bandung, West Java, is a place where mystical spirits still reign.
Doug and I are here to uncover the ancient wisdom of one of the most mystical and lethal martial arts on the planet, Pencak Silat. Today's Friday, it's a Muslim holy day.
You can see they blocked the street off. The street's just filled with people. There's all these kids out here to pray. Hey!
Hello! I guess they're here to pray, but we're just more entertaining, apparently.
Indonesia is the largest Muslim country in the world. And for me, hearing the call to prayer is like a flashback. The last time I heard these sounds, I was deep in Iraq, fighting for the U.S. Army. But this time, I've got a totally different mission. Jimmy and I have just 5 days to train with two of the world's toughest Pencak Silat masters before facing off against a pair of hardcore Silat champs in a 3-round battle.
Nice kicks.
Yeah.
I dig this style. It's got a lot of culture and a lot of, like a lot of beauty and art flow to it. But then at the same time, you see that it's rooted in warfare. This is definitely a style that came out of killing people.
The deadly weapon techniques of Pencak Silat were originally used for all-out warfare. These methods were kept secret for centuries so that they wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
I never understand why people want to play with real knives.
Unlike in some Muslim countries, women in Indonesia are actually encouraged to practice martial arts, and some of them even achieve master status.
Guru Rita Suwanda is a legendary Pencak Silat master. And with her husband, Guru Dadang, she runs one of the most famous fighting schools in Bandung.
I wonder which one of us is going to train with her.
I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out.
Welcome. Welcome to Indonesia, gentlemen, and welcome to the world of Pencak Silat. My name is Guru Rita Suwanda.
Doug, nice to meet you.
I'd like to you meet to Guru Dadang.
Jimmy, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Guru. Doug.
Now, you ready to get to work? Yes. Okay. Doc, you stay will here in Bandung with Guru Dadang. And Jimmy, you will come with me to our secret mountain training ground. After 5 days, you come back here to fight. Do the best in Pencak Silat. Okay? Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck, gentlemen.
Guru Dadang doesn't speak much English, but I'm told we're heading to his gym in the middle of Bandung.
This is my house, okay? And this studio, school for practice Pencak Silat.
I love this. It's just like this tiny little gym nestled into this neighborhood. This is just like so natural here. It just fits in perfectly with the community.
Despite the quaint surroundings, Guru Dadang immediately makes it clear that this is going to be a tough week of no-frills training. My first lesson is how to defend against a knife attack with a submission hold.
Pak Dae-dang is like such a badass. He just throws these guys on the ground, disarms them. Then he submits them for like a minute straight and they're tapping out. And then he's like, oh, sorry. He pats them on the head and picks them up. It's great.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
It's bad news. It's my turn to demonstrate. He has to take his watch off.
Stop.
I can still breathe, but this hold completely paralyzes me. I'm a lot younger. I'm probably a lot stronger than he is, but he's just very quick, and I throw a punch at him, and that quick, he just moves behind me and uses pure leverage to take me down. And then once he had me down, he made sure he kept control of my body.
This week should be a lot of fun.
Guru Rita is taking me up in the mountains above Bandung to learn Silat in a more traditional setting. During times of war, this is where Indonesians would quietly practice their fighting techniques. Right now, we're headed to the secret mountain training area of Guru Rita, and it is beautiful here. I mean, it looks like we're in between a couple of mountain ranges in kind of a narrow valley here, and it's unbelievably green and gorgeous here.
This area for you practice.
This is where I will practice?
Yeah.
Great. Before my training can start, Guru Rita wants me to be initiated as one of her students.
Now you're here in my school. You follow me for ceremony, for promise for membership.
What she said is putting water in my eyes symbolizes having quick reflexes, being able to recognize everything that's coming at me, punches and kicks, sharp eyes. And then the water with the flowers in it is to purify my body and get rid of any negativity that might be inside me so that I'm ready to learn.
This uniform for you inside.
I can tell Guru Rita is a true master of Pencak Silat. But in all my years of fighting, I've never trained under a woman before, and I'm not sure what to expect.
1, 2.
But within less than an hour, my first lesson begins.
Move. Kick. Move. Too slow. Fast. Fight.
Guru Rita is testing my endurance.
Too slow.
And I can tell that it's going to be a long 5 days.
Go. Too slow. Okay, too slow. Go. Yeah. Okay.
Caught my toe on the mat running back.
This morning, just very bad practice. You're too slow. I am not like you, too slow. Bad today practice.
So we're pulling up to the gym now. There's already a ton of kids out, I guess, ready to watch me get my ass kicked.
It's my first full day of fight training in the heart of Bandung. And I have to admit, I'm a little worried. Last night, I found out that my master, Guru Dadang, once killed a man in a Pencak Silat fight. And the death blow was to the man's groin.
Definitely when I heard that story, that kind of put like the whole fight in a new light. Like, wow, people are dying doing this.
Today, you practice martial arts, stick long and kuku macan.
The kuku macan is a traditional Indonesian knife shaped like a tiger's claw. Guru Dadang wants me to learn how to use a stick to defend against this deadly weapon.
So, boom.
You try?
Yes, sir.
It's okay. Slow.
Okay.
Okay.
These guys just have like a sink or swim mentality. Just hand you the stick, show you how to do it twice, and then, all right, your turn.
Kick push, okay? Up. Oh, yes, good. Again.
Before our final fight, both Jimmy and I will have to demonstrate that we can defend ourselves against a weapon attack.
Yeah, good.
And I don't want to fail.
Not only do I have to worry about the motions that I need to make with the stick, I need to worry about my footwork. And then on top of that, I gotta watch out for that. His knife. The knife isn't bladed, it's not sharp. But it's still a pretty thick piece of metal coming at your face kind of fast.
The kuku machan and other knives are symbols of power in Pencak Silat.
Yes.
And they're still used today during ceremonies that depict the darker forms of this fighting style.
Jabus.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, good. Come on.
So there's like this secret side to Pencak Silat that practices magic, and even Pak Dadang says he doesn't understand like where they get their power from.
Before I continue my training, Dadang wants me to witness the mysterious world of Debus, the black magic side of Pencak Silat that still thrives in small villages all over Indonesia. Through sleep deprivation and fasting, Debus shamans tap into the spirit world and become immune to pain.
And I thought I had a high threshold for pain. This is insanity. This is so crazy. Their dance even like emulates just insanity, and then they chop themselves to ribbons.
The display that we just saw, I mean, Pencak Silat is based in that. That's where it comes from. That's its roots, is this ability to just completely block out pain. And to fight one of these guys is going to be incredibly difficult. Like, if you can't hurt a person, how do you win a fight? How do you beat somebody that you can't phase? And it just, it's scary, really.
It's my second day of training in the mountains, and Guru Rita is helping me work on my attacks. I'm used to working with pads, but to develop power and strength, Guru Rita prefers a more traditional method.
And move. And move. Okay?
My feet are killing me. I'm on the bottom and the top, so my left foot hurts a lot. Yeah, it's starting to swell up already. That's awful. Every step is hurting my feet, but Guru Rita isn't done with me yet. My next lesson is about pasangs, the intricate hand movements that are used between attacks.
Step back and this one, not this. Because this silat always together in arch. Him push you and you back and this. Yeah.
At the end of their combinations, they move a lot in their whole body. They keep their hands very far out. They use their hands as kind of a distraction and as a tool to move the guy around. I'm used to moving really tight and really short every time I move. But Guru Rita has an idea for how I can work on the more graceful movements of Pencak Silat.
You step, you kick, or you hand together move. This for balance. Yeah, hand, kick.
So hands here.
And oh! For this one. Slow and control.
Okay.
Slow, kick.
I'm not used to Silat movements. I'm not used to the hand movements and the control aspect of the art. The art part of martial arts has always been hard for me, really hard for me.
Every day you this morning wake up and practice this. Maybe I'm come and like see you good kick, good move, good control.
After a rough morning, Guru Rita has me running 3 miles through a thick jungle. Between the thin air and the fact that I'm not wearing shoes, it's one of the most painful runs of my life. That's really hard on the feet. Really, really hard. There's a big difference between like running 3 miles in running shoes on the street or in a gym and doing it up a mountain with no shoes on. I'm ready to call it a day, but Guru Rita isn't about to let me quit.
This, and this. This is important for practice move, okay?
With each new training session, I'm discovering that Pencak Silat uses a lot of moves and positions that are completely foreign to me. And I also have a lot to learn about how to score points.
This 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point.
What she's telling me is that a punch is worth 1, a kick is worth 2, a throw or a trip is worth 3. So even if you kick an opponent, if you kick me, boom, and I...
Yeah, this point. Yeah.
okay, that's good.
10.
The other thing to remember is that each attack can only consist of 4 strikes before you have to back off and do a pasang. I can't throw 6 punches in a row. They'll stop me, that's illegal. I'm used to, if you hit the guy 10 times, great. I can't do that, I got it 4 times, so I have to be really, really precise, and I have to be really, really accurate. I hit really hard, and I'm powerful and all that stuff, but in point system, that doesn't matter. Someone who's fast and accurate is a lot more successful in point style than someone who hits hard. The kicks are the weapons they use more often than not. So that's going to take some getting used to. I'm not a very good kicker. And the kicks are very fast and very accurate. That's going to be really challenging.
I'm still trying to come to grips with the self-mutilation I saw this morning. But Guru Dadang has another painful lesson in mind.
I don't really have a clear understanding of exactly what's going on, but I think they're just gonna come wail on my stomach for a little bit. You know it's gonna be bad when they're all smiling, laughing like, yeah.
The idea is to toughen up my stomach muscles and know what I can expect in the final fight. But unlike the Debus guys, I'm not in a trance, and these punches hurt like hell.
It's okay. Okay. I just feel his knuckles sinking into my stomach. The one shot, it hit something. I don't know what organ that was, but I felt it.
So that sound is the call to prayer. It goes off 5 times a day, and I've heard it before when I was in Iraq, but I never really stopped to appreciate it before. Now when I hear it, I really kind of try to listen.
What's weird for me, like when I originally went to Iraq, I couldn't appreciate its spirituality. I couldn't appreciate the beauty of Islam because of, what extremists were doing. Like we were battling Muslim extremists, like these guys were shooting at my friends. And it was tough for me to reconcile that with a beautiful religion. But then I come here and it's like, the people here are just so warm, so open, such beautiful spirits.
Traffic is like super crazy in Bandung. And the best way to get around, without a doubt, is a motorbike.
Yesterday's training was both shocking and painful. So this morning, I'm happy to learn that Guru Dadang is keeping it simple by going back to the basics.
We're gonna go out into the dirt over here and train. And I think this is where we're gonna go over the animal styles.
The first form that Guru Dadang wants me to learn is known as monkey.
Monkey, oh yes, monkey, this monkey. Okay. This monkey,
Just for the itchy head.
It may look silly, but these animal-based moves are called jurus, and they're the building blocks of Pencak Silat. Long ago, the Indonesians learned that animals can teach us a lot about fighting.
I definitely want to use this in a fight.
They strike fast and withdraw even quicker, and that's something that works in any fight. Now that I've got monkey down, it's time to learn tiger.
This pemacan.
Yeah, sometimes it gets frustrating with Pencak Silat. I mean, it is an aggressive style, but it's like this tempered aggression where we'll fight a little bit, and right when I get into the part where I'm about to like go into a mode and get used to it and feel like comfortable, we have to back away and go back into this art mode. And that's tough for me. It's hard to go from wanting to smash somebody's face in to stepping back and like kind of pretending to be a ballerina and like dancing around. There's a huge contrast there.
This afternoon is my first full contact spar, and I hope I get the chance to use some of these moves in my fight.
Good.
Right now, we're headed up the side of this mountain to the caldera of a volcano. The name of this volcano is Tangkuban Perahu. It last erupted in 1983, and it came very close to blowing again in 2005.
This is active crater. We will practice here because it's so very good for you practice knives, good for your balance.
Good for my balance.
Yes, exactly. What number one? What number two? Not talking. Just
Before my final fight, Guru Rita wants me to demonstrate the Pencak Silat way of combat with a knife.
just talk, not talking.
No problem. And she thinks that doing it here will perfect my footing. But I'm not so sure it's a good idea. The springs here, the jets, where it's coming out, is hot enough to actually boil an egg in. Not only is it phenomenally hot out here on these rocks, it stinks like a bucket full of rotten eggs here because of the sulfur. It's really hard to breathe. The weapon of choice for my training is the karambit knife, a nasty double-sided blade with a serrated edge to do maximum damage. But the problem is when you're doing knife stuff, you have to be really careful with your footwork because you always got to stay out of range at the right time. And that's really hard to do on this stuff. Also, we're surrounded by these ravines here are full of poison gas, sulfur methane gas. So if I fall off of here, I'm probably a dead man. But as I'm doing it, I'm falling down less and less. I'm able to keep my footing a lot better. And you can't afford, especially doing weapons training, to take my eyes off the guy. I can't look at where I'm stepping. I just have to trust that I'm stepping in the right place and not falling over. I mean, you're gonna get caught with this knife sometimes, and it's just a knife wound. Oof.
So this is about to be my first sparring session, and they're throwing me in right away against the biggest guy that they have. I think normally going into my first sparring session I'd be okay, but going in against this behemoth is going to be, yeah, it's a little unnerving. You know, it's important that I keep moving and I stay focused, because if this dude catches me with a shot, it's going to hurt. He's really big.
Pasang. Mulai. Two points. Yeah, 2 points. Oh, 2 points. Stop. 2 points. Power is good. Remember, speed. Quick, no slowly. No,
Yes, sir.
it's okay.
All right.
Good.
Padadang seems pretty happy with my performance. He thinks that I did well. He just wants me to use my speed more, kind of bounce around a little bit more. He wants me to move, angle.
Since I survived my first spar, Now Guru Dadang wants to throw me into the ring with a much faster opponent.
I've never seen what this guy can do. He just came into the gym today, so I don't know how good he is. I don't know what skill level he's at. Just adds to the excitement of it. It's like I'm going in there and it's the fear of the unknown.
Yeah. Play. Two point. Play.
The basang at first, I was against it. I thought it was pretty stupid to stop a fight in the middle just to dance around. But now I understand it's all about strategy. Like, you step off for that second, you really get to analyze what's going on in the ring and figure out what you need to do to change.
Stop.
Caught him right in the throat. I'm sorry.
Be careful, okay?
Yes, sir, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was coming around like I missed a kick. I knew he was going to come in at me, but I threw a hand out just to keep him at bay. And I caught him right on the throat.
Jatuhan.
Striking the throat or head is illegal in Pencak Silat and can cost me points in the final fight. I'll have to be a bit more careful.
Not okay.
Ingat ya.
That last kick slammed against his elbow and smashed the top of my foot.
1, 2, 3. There's just like a constant clashing of bone on bone in this style. Tomorrow, if I kick another guy in the elbow there, that's gonna hurt really bad.
Now, you go to water and jogging for this. This good for your leg too.
Jogging across the pond.
Go. To sound.
After jogging barefoot yesterday and sparring on a volcano this morning, my feet are getting destroyed.
Too slow. You quick for jogging.
This side's full of rocks.
Come back again. Too slow. Go.
The center's full of very, very sharp rocks. You just slice my foot out. If the training keeps up at this level of intensity for the next 2 days, my movement during the final fight's gonna suck. It's gonna be really awful. And the other problem is the guy I'm sparring with looks like a real pro. His name is Pencak, and he's one of Guru Rita's toughest students. And I'm sure he's not going to go easy on me. This position is hard on my legs. And now, it's even worse.
And you can step, yeah. Step for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't help thinking that Guru Rita is trying to wear me down before my spar. The stuff we're going over now, the endurance positions are helping me. I can see how that would translate to doing better in a Silat fight. It's just a matter of whether I can get it in the amount of time I have and not break myself down. Guru Rita asked me to come do this in the morning to work on my balance, to make sure that my balance and movement are good. A big part of Silat is I have to have good balance and good control and constantly moving my hands in a Silat way. That's not easy. So every morning she wants me here training, working on my balance. The bottoms of my feet are really, really killing me. They're really throbbing like crazy. And my fight's in 2 days, and we're gonna do a lot of sparring today. And that's gonna be really hard if I can't move around on the bottoms of my feet, because right now, my movement feels really bad.
On my last day of training before the fight, I wake up with a big surprise.
After sparring yesterday, we went pretty rough at each other. I guess I caught an elbow or a forearm or something with my foot, and now my foot's pretty much useless. It's just really swollen, super painful right now. I tried to put a sock on earlier, and it was just like excruciating. I just need to stay off it today, which really sucks because I still have a ton of stuff I need to learn.
Good morning.
Morning.
Are you sick? Huh? It's okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know,
Guru Dadang seems pretty concerned with my injury, but he's got a plan.
It's okay. Come on.
He wants me to lay off the kicks and practice scoring points with throws.
Paladang says that he wants me to go into the fight tomorrow and try to really just emphasize takedowns. Throw some kicks if I can, if I have the opportunity, but mostly I just want to work the takedowns.
This is... Lura ba? Oh, yeah. Ah, sir.
Going for takedowns in my final fight is a good strategy. And if my foot doesn't get any worse, it just might work.
Actually really sparring for the first time with a guy they've brought in who looks extremely experienced. What I'm most worried about is my ability to move. My feet are killing me, and my toe might be fractured. So hopefully he doesn't take advantage of my bad movement and kick the crap out of me.
Sam?
Okay, Mr. Jimmy.
Yeah.
Go! Point for Cecep. 1 point for Pans. 1 point for Jimmy. Stop!
When I caught his foot and took him down, if I go on top of him with him, no points for me. I was wondering when I tripped him, he grabbed me. And I was wondering what he was doing. He said, he knows if I go down with him, I don't get any points. That last takedown didn't score any points, but I think I still won that round.
Point. Stop! 3 points for Jimmy. Point kick for Jimmy. 2 points. Stop! 2 points for Cecep, 1 point for Jimmy above Pans. Stop!
Apparently, I won the first round. We tied the second round. Second round, his experience is showing me up because he's closing himself off and waiting for me to mess up and countering. I know it's just a spar, but it would feel really good to take this last round and win.
Stop! 2 points for kick, Jimmy. 1 point for Cecep punch. Go. Stop! Finish 3.
Thank you so much. I can punch, I can kick, I can throw. But the stuff with Silat where he's setting me up and feinting and leading me into certain attacks that I'm not ready for, that's something that takes a while to get. So my opponent in the final fight's gonna have that stuff. He's gonna have these little Silat tricks that he's thinking 3 or 4 moves ahead.
Just sparring partner, draw. But for big fight, I'm not like a draw. I'm like, you number 1.
It's my last day in the mountains, and after practicing my balance every morning, I think I finally nailed the graceful movement stuff. I'm still not as fluid as most Pencak Silat fighters, but I think I've improved enough to satisfy Guru Rita. I have to pack and go to the city now and get ready for my fight. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. Great training. I feel very ready.
Good luck, Jimmy. See you tomorrow, and be good for your big fight.
Ready. After training with Rita, I can honestly say that any doubts about learning Silat from a woman have been permanently squelched, and I just hope I can make her proud in the final fight.
It's my final day of training, and I was hoping to wake up with my foot back to normal. But now, it looks even worse.
It looks like it's getting bigger. It hurts for me to put weight on it. This really isn't prime condition to fight in.
Once again, sparring is out of the question. But before my fight tomorrow, I have to demonstrate my stick form. And this is my last chance to practice. I really don't feel like doing anything. But Guru Dadang wants me to push as hard as I can.
Jimmy, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? All right, dude. Not so bad. My foot's a little messed up, but other than that, I'm doing okay.
What'd you do to it, man?
What did these guys do to it? It limits me a lot. Like, I absolutely can't throw a kick with this leg. Just do whatever I can do with what I've got.
Good luck. See you tomorrow, okay?
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you, brother. All right, see you guys.
See you tomorrow, guys. All right? Does your foot all right, man? You can barely walk, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I can't fight 100%, maybe 60%, 70. Like, if I'm right here, perfectly stationed, I'm okay. But as soon as I try to pivot or move on this leg, I get like a shooting pain up my leg, and it's really hard to move anything. It's just so swollen.
It's fight day, and once again, my foot has continued to swell.
My foot looks like a character in a zombie movie.
It looks awful. It looks really, really awful.
It seems crazy to fight like this, but I didn't travel 12,000 miles to drop out when the going gets tough.
You ready to do it?
I'm set, man. Let's do it.
My plan is to skip my skills demonstration and then go into my fight as if nothing's wrong.
Now it's time to see what you know.
It's demo time. First up is a knife defense, and the blades are as real as they come. One wrong move, and I might not make it to my final fight.
It was awesome, dude. It was really good.
It's tiring, man. It's tough to do the hands.
I know, it was ridiculous. That's a lot to remember, too. It was really good, man.
Now it's time to fight. Dog, you go first.
This is the moment I've been dreading for the past 2 days. My foot is throbbing, but I can't let everybody down. My only hope is to punch hard and try to rack up some points with takedowns.
Nothing out there you can do, all right?
Wait.
Doug, he's setting you up with the hands. He's quick, man. He's quick. He's really quick.
Kicks are really fast.
Good.
I
Stay
close
close
on
on
the
the
catch, but I think they come too quick for me.
That's not gonna work on this guy.
That round hurt. Right at the top, he scored big with a perfect takedown. Then he hit me hard with some kicks that were too fast to catch. I tried to finish up strong, but I doubt it was enough.
Sudut. Biru.
I'm down 1, but there's 2 more rounds to go, and despite the pain, I'm determined to take at least one of them.
Ronde kedua.
Same strategy, Doug. Doug's 3-round fight is off to a rough start. He's trying hard, but with his foot swollen up like a balloon, he can't move very fast. Now his opponent knows he's injured, and I'm just praying he doesn't target that foot. Get in first, Doug. Don't buy the feint. Hands and feet. Good job, Doug.
That round felt a lot better. Right out of the box, I scored my first solid throw. He tried to come back with a leg sweep, but I dodged it. Unfortunately, the round ended with me flat on my back, but it still felt like a tie.
Dimenangkan oleh pesilat yang menempati sudut biru.
That hurts. Now it's my last chance to save face.
Go out there and finish hard. Finish strong, okay? 3rd round.
Siap. Pasang.
Good. Good, Doug. Good. Good. Hey, good fight, Doug.
Biru.
Jimmy, now you turn to fight.
Doug's opponent was fast and dangerous, but the guy I have to face looks even tougher. My opponent's perhaps the biggest Indonesian I've ever seen. I can already tell that this will be one of the toughest fights of my life, but I'm ready to prove to Guru Rita that I can take whatever this guy hits me with.
It's his style, it doesn't mean he owns it, all right?
That's right.
Show him what you can do, dude.
Silat. Let's do it, Jim.
Stop.
All right, let's go, Jimmy. Put some red on that scoreboard. Good try, man.
Mulai.
There we go.
3 kali lipat serangan.
It's nothing, Jim.
Kick, Jimmy.
That round was a lesson in humility. At the top, my attempt at a scissor takedown completely failed. Then he scored 2 solid kicks that shook me up. The rest of the round, I couldn't get near him to score anything.
He wants to fight. He's not into the dancing, man.
Siap. Mulai.
That's what I'm talking about.
That round exploded into a true brawl. He came out strong at the top, but I fired back hard with my fists. He took me to the mat once, but then missed on number 2. Okay, I probably have no chance to take this match, but I'm gonna give it all I've got to take round 3.
Jimmy's got to move in to get points. Behind. Nice, Jim, yeah! Get him, Jimmy. He's waiting for you all day. Yeah, baby! Oh! Yeah! Nice, Jimmy. Hey, after that punch, follow with the kick. Kicks, Jimmy, kicks. Kicks! Kick, Jimmy, come on, kick! Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Jimmy. Time's up. Yeah, good round, dude. Good round. Oh, that takedown was great, man. It was so nice.
That round felt awesome. My throw at the top took him completely by surprise, but when he smiled at me, I knew I'd pay the price. In the end, we both scored some shots, and it felt pretty even.
Pertandingan ini dimenangkan oleh sudut.
It's another shutout. But Jimmy fought as hard as he could, and he definitely did us proud.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Thank you so much, Guru.
You very good job.
Next year, you come back again, okay?
Yeah, I would love to. I had so much fun.
Oh, congratulations.
It was great.
Salam. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, salam.
It's a good job, dude.
Thanks, man. You didn't do so bad yourself, bro. You're one-legged, man.
I'm regretting that kick. It's hurting now.
It always does, bro. You pay for it later. On to another country where you get to limp around in an exotic new environment.
Limp Quest.
That's got to be the new name, man.